guys, Dave Cook here of DaveandDawnCook.com. Just want to do a little video down here in St. Pete Beach. Beautiful resort, Serrata Beach Resort today. It's a great place to come down if you ever get your family down here. It's a nice resort and love to hang out here for the day. Just want to do a little video today about financial literacy and what we try to teach our children. The main thing is you got to realize that the school system does not teach your children everything that they need in life in order to become financially independent. I mean, most people, as you look at get into the retirement age, it's only maybe like 5% of the people can actually retire on what they earn the rest of their lives and be able to retire financially free without some type of assistance. So what you want to do is you want to teach your kids basic strategies and what they can do to have a better outcome in life. In doing so, it's going to make it more rewarding for you and also your children in mind. But what Dawn and I do, we try to make sure that we get into the self-development things. Dawn talks about a book, and you're going to see that in the other video, Why We Want You to Be Rich by Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki. It's a great book. It pretty much changed our mindset in where we are today because of just reading that one book, which led us to many other books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, things along that line. But also I want to talk to you, and I know we're asking our kids to go do a post as well on this, and they're going to write up a little paragraph. But what I wanted to do is tell you about a game that we refer to as, it's called Rich Dad, it's called Cash Flow by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And it's a very expensive board game. It's kind of like Monopoly. But if you think about Monopoly and it talks about, you know, buying real estate and things like that, it really doesn't teach your kids financial literacy in going through. What you got to realize is we all have financial statements. I have a financial statement. Say the Serrata Beach Resort here has a financial statement. Our businesses all have financial statements. But unless you're able to read numbers, it's very difficult to go through and analyze a company or a business opportunity and see what really makes sense. So, by playing this game called Cash Flow, what you can do is you're going to teach your kids financial literacy by them going through, filling out a financial statement. What it is there's actually, you're stuck in this rat race. And as you go through the rat race, you realize that within your job, it takes so long to overcome certain things. Maybe you're not investing, you know, your 10% into mutual funds, or you're not investing into properties or a business that's actually an asset. But cash flow will actually teach you and your kids on how to be able to do that. And it's a great learning tool. It's a very expensive tool for a board game. It's about $200 for this board game, but it is well worth every penny you can imagine. Matter of fact, I was at a different resort last week, and my daughter's calling me on the phone saying, you know, that was Nikki. She's saying, Dad, when are you going to come home? I want to finish playing this game, because it's kind of like Monopoly. It's not something that you're going to sit down and play in a matter of 15, 20 minutes. It's going to take hours, and the better you become at understanding the game, the easier it becomes to get out of the rat race and work on those big deals. And that's really what life is all about, is you're looking for the bigger deals and what you can do for investments. But I got some people walking in the background. That's part of being on the beach. But, hey guys, how you doing?
Good, yep.
Good, good. But going back to the game on cash flow, what I want to do is talk to you about, it's well worth it if you have teenagers at home. The school system is not going to teach you everything that you need, or your children will need, in order to become financially independent later on. A cash flow, this game is just a simple little tool that teaches them passive income, investing in properties, what a salary is like, and maybe even what a child costs. You know, it's, if you're a doctor or a lawyer in this game, you could be a janitor or something. It really doesn't matter what your profession is, as long as you apply the principles and you use certain strategies to get through the game. It shows you that it doesn't matter what your background is, that you can become financially independent. And there's a lot of books out there. Let's say The Millionaire Next Door. Millionaire Next Door is about a book that's the average guy next door. He's driving the Buick. He's not driving the Mercedes. you know, I don't want to say that a lot of times the people that are driving Mercedes don't actually have the money, but it's the guy that's driving that Buick sometimes that doesn't flash, you know, the Rolex watches and things like this. This is the guy that's the millionaire next door. So what you want to do is you want to learn from certain strategies. The Richest Man in Babylon, you know, there's all kinds of books out there. Go off, raise your financial literacy up, and you'll become successful in life. And that's what we're trying to do, is teach our children that there are other options out there. It's not always about going out and getting that great education. We want them to get the good education and go out and look at opportunities, not just look at a job. So hopefully that helped, guys. Dawn's going to elaborate on some of the other stuff, and you know, our kid's going to do a great job on the post. I already read Kirsten's, and I'm sure you'll be pleased with it. So we'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks.